who exactly is George T. Stagg, and why are these two delicious bottles of bourbon named after this man? Mr. George T. Stagg was born in Lancaster, Kentucky. His first job was actually a shoe salesman. Later in life, he joined the Union Army during the Civil War and fought in many wars and was actually promoted to captain. Fun fact, he was actually known as a very great bare knuckle fighter as well and won many fights in the arena. After the war, he moved to Missouri where he became a whiskey salesman. Through his job, he met someone by the name of Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr., aka E.H. Taylor. During the 1873 economic depression, E.H. Taylor actually fell into about $150,000 worth of debt, which George T. Stagg helped pay off. At the same time, he gained control of the OFC distillery, which E.H. Taylor previously owned. George T. Stagg did keep E.H. Taylor around because of his knowledge, reputation, and success he had previously had with the distillery. Unfortunately, the two did not see eye to eye and eventually had a falling out. After George T. Stagg's death in 1893, the distillery eventually renamed it to the George T. Stagg Distillery in honor of the man who made the distillery into one of the world's leading bourbon producers. And eventually, the George T. Stagg Distillery was renamed into the distillery that we now know as Buffalo Trace. Today, we have two of Buffalo Trace's most coveted bourbons, Stagg Jr., aka Baby Stagg, and George T. Stagg, aka Big Daddy Stagg. Cheers, y'all.